Hello, my name is DiGangi, and I've recently just finished my freshman year at Sacred Heart University. This summer, I had the opportunity to intern at NetApp. I had the privilege of working under Gail Constantini, and I was directly aligned with my manager, Paige Pentesi. Today, I'm going to be presenting you some of my goals, my achievements, and some of the lessons I learned throughout the summer. Today, I'm going to be presenting to you some of the goals I had for the summer, some of the lessons I learned, and my achievements. To start off, my first goal was to build meaningful relationships. I wanted to get in touch with as many people as I can and build my network. Next was understanding the industry. I wanted to get a good grasp of how data fabric works and how we can provide solutions to the customers. Next was to gain experience. I had the opportunity to listen in on a lot of internal calls along with webinars from the executives and had a plethora of customer calls. Finally was to give back. Understanding how an internship works, the time is limited. I not only wanted to just go through the internship and learn as much as I can, but I want to also teach the reps and my managers how to work with an intern. I wanted to teach them this because given the time is so short, by the time an intern is caught up to speed, they're gone. So if I can teach the reps how to leverage an intern for next summer and the summers for after, I think that could be of value. So just to conclude, those are some of my goals I had for the summer. Now let's move into some of the lessons that I learned. Understanding sales and understanding relationships, I now know that mapping, building, and maintaining relationships are some of the most important factors within this business. Next was the NetApp portfolio. I got to understand the products and how NetApp can provide solutions to customers. Next was the expectations of a sales team. Understanding communication and how the team has to work efficiently together. Next was conducting sales calls. I had the opportunity to sit on a plethora of different sales calls, ranging from my manager all the way to the reps. Finally, was crafting a deal. I had the opportunity to understand how the reps and my manager craft a deal to make it presentable to a customer. Next were my achievements. I joined NetApp in May of 2020. And since I joined so close to the beginning of the fiscal year, a lot of my reps were tasked with new accounts. New accounts comes white space. White space means that there is not a lot of information known about the accounts. I was tasked with doing a lot of research within those white space accounts. My first task was to collect as much data as I can on those new accounts. I used tools such as Discover.org and Excel to help leverage information. Next was sales support. I had the opportunity to listen in on the DSR Tyler Joyner's cold calling. During the calls, I would take notes and assign them to that direct account. Those notes can be leveraged in the future to figure out a greater solution that we can provide to the customer. To start off, I used a tool called Zoom Info. This tool gave me leverage and insight onto what a company is, where they're headquartered, their employees, and their technologies. Using this tool, I downloaded a lot of the data and I imported it into Excel. I also attached a lot of the employees' LinkedIns. Next, I would take that file and deliver it to the rep. This made it very easy for the rep to figure out who works within the company. I organized the Excel file by industry, title, and what their cloud initiatives are. Next was the API automation and integration. I developed a script to automatically scrape Google and put the results into a JSON file. With that came a CSV configuration and helped me explain to the reps of what the cloud initiatives are and where the whitespace accounts are moving in the future. Finally, I created a script within Microsoft Flow. This script auto-sorted a lot of emails. Microsoft Flow provides automation and scripting for any of Microsoft's suite. I created a script that helped sort and automate a lot of email attachments. This would make it very easy to find any sort of attachments that we have either sent customers or customers that have sent us. Next was sales support. I spent a lot of time with Tyler Joyner, who was a DSR out in RTP. He helped explain the ins and outs of cold calling and how to control your emotions once you're on the phone, how not to be nervous, how to speak clearly, and how to be most importantly comfortable. Next is appointment setting, figuring out how to align the rep's calendar with also the customer and the system engineer can be very tricky, but Tyler figured out a way to make it very easy. Tyler taught me the ins and outs of how to work with a customer and how to be comfortable on the phone. I just want to take this opportunity to thank Gail Constantini and Paige, and a special thank you to my extended team. It has been a real pleasure working with everyone this summer. Thank you.